We have that. Let's create a reference. Let's reference in our torso. And this is our torso model. And we're just going to focus on setting up the torso and the spine. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do what we've done before. Let's create some locators. And I'm not going to make this my spine accurate with how many vertebrae we have. I'm not going to do that. But I am going to do something different this time. Is we're going to name our locator. So we're going to name this COG. We'll actually put LCOG. I'm going to duplicate that. LSP01. And I'm going to follow the curvature of the spine. Stop about right here. And I'm going to also do something slightly different just so I can see them a little bit better. I'm going to select my locators. I'm not a big fan of creating a lot of display layers, especially if you're working on a group project, because if you have display layers, if you got 10 display layers, 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 that's 40 display layers for every individual object that you may have created. That becomes overly cumbersome. So for individual stuff that you're working on your own, it's okay, but if you're working in a group, don't use any display layers. Let whoever's putting everything together to put those in there, because then it's become cumbersome and you can't delete it on an object that's referenced into a scene file. You guys understand that? Or if I was really being, I guess, do I still have? Oh. I could. Why not? So what I could do is create a script. This is from my script from the other day for the hands. What this is based on what you have selected, and then it puts that selection in an array. And then what we can do is use that to create and add attributes. So what I want to do is every object that you have is you should have some type of, oh that's right, these are locators, they don't have render nodes. Never mind. We'll talk about that when we have something else. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take these, put them in a display layer. I'll name this locators. And I am going to double click here. I'm going to make it red. So it's going to color, once I get these in here, add selected objects, it's going to give them a color that I may be able to see a little bit more easily than the kind of maroon color. And I'm going to scale down my locators as well too. Alright, now these are going straight down the spine. And as I duplicated them, they should go up in number as for my spines. This is my COG, and I do need to create one more. I'm going to duplicate that, and this is going to be my L tailbone. And we're going to move this out here, about right there. This is going to be my L underscore L RT hip. And also with this, we're going to create some ribs. Jamie, not the kind that you eat. So what we're going to do is where I have a corresponding, not for my COG, but where I have a corresponding, and not all of them, just some of them, spine, I'm going to duplicate that. And let's say we name this L RT, and uppercase, lowercase this. Yes, I did. L RT, and we're going to name this rib 01. Let's also differentiate this. Lower, not lower, lower. Rib 1. I'll move it out, forward. Probably these need to go up because I think this is low enough where it will be a floating rib. So I might just move them up. Oh, it's already 10. Cool. And then I'm going to duplicate this. And then come out there. And I think I'm just going to move these up to about this one here. I may need another joint in my spine. And let's go ahead and create one more. Or, we can create some more ribs. So, I'm going to duplicate this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to search and replace names. Let's see if we can get this to work. So what I'm going to do is put in an asterisk. Look for the name, part of the name I'm looking for, in this case lower. Asterisk. And then I'm going to change this to mid. And it can't find it. I thought I could get it to finagle it, but that's okay. Alright, so this will be mid. My naming convention is a little bit whack too. I'm going to go ahead and admit that. And I'm supposed that I could go in here and change the name, so it's going to be a little bit easier when I duplicate it over. Let's not be lazy. Let's not be really lazy. And I'm just separating out my underscores, which makes it easier for a name search. And then we can change this to be 3. sorry. That'll be 1. This will be 2. This will be 3. And then I'm going to take this, I'm going to move it up right here. Modify, search and replace names. In this case, we're going to look for mid and replace it with upper. There we go. And then we're going to do the same thing here. I probably should do that for the spine and all the other stuff, but oh well. And we'll do it with the hip too, because I got to duplicate the stuff over. So I need that stuff. I don't have to duplicate the spine over, but I will have to duplicate the ribs over some as well too. Part of me thinks I should have another rib here. I mean, I could just move all of these now and not worry about the upper torso, because I'm really only using this to help me with my deformations. Maybe it'll go here. I won't worry about the upper chest, just around about this area here. I could use one in the chest as well too. And maybe we'll do one more. Bring that out. And since my naming convention is a little bit wonky, I'm just going to add to it. So this is upper. And let's say this is, we'll change it to upper chest. Yes. Or lower chest. So this will be 1, 2, and 3. And then we'll file, save scene as. Make sure just save scene. Khawkins. Torso setup underscore v1. Save. And